It's old, the man divorces and finds a young, hot chick.
Men don't divorce women. 50% of marriages end in divorce, and 80% of those divorces are initiated by women.
Honestly, guys, it's kind of wild to think about this. Imagine risking half of everything you own on nothing more than a coin toss. In moments like this, reality hits hard. So please, protect what's yours before chance decides it for you.
States that you overpaid child support by $13,476.88. And after your son graduated high school, did you continue to receive those child support payments?
I did.
Have you returned any of the excess money since your son graduated high school to Mr. Guy?
No, I have not, sir.
What are the reasons why you didn't return the money?
Emotional, physical needs. I mean, he was never there for my child. It's more to take raising a child than finance.
So is it a hardship for you to repay the $13,000?
It's not, sir, but why should I be obligated to pay something that I feel like I didn't take?
Okay, here's the deal, ma'am. That you feel is not going to meet the legal standards for me to not order this, ma'am. So unless there's a legal reason, ma'am, that the money, and again, I know you're not a lawyer, but I got to hold you to that standard. Unless there's a legal reason for me not to order it, ma'am, then I'm probably having to look at orders. So is there a legal reason that you know of, ma'am?
It's not, sir.
Guys, listen. Seeing her flip into the victim role just to hang on to $113,000 is wild. Since when is grabbing cash from an ex justified by feelings? The framework needs a full overhaul because accountability is missing, and this pattern keeps repeating far too often.
Talk about men aging like wine. Look at like it's not true. I'm sorry. A great example of this is Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, yes, Leonardo DiCaprio at his current age is handsomer than me. But when he was my age, he was way handsomer than he is now. Right. So this whole like delusion that men keep feeding themselves, men age like wine. I've looked at the research here. Who's most physically attractive to a 25-year-old woman? It's like a 26-year-old man. Women are most physically attracted to men who are slightly older than themselves. And that only extends until like 40-ish. And then the trend actually starts to reverse. That's when women start thinking that younger men are actually sexier. And that gap becomes wider as they...
Honestly, guys, this take is completely backwards. A man's worth is built on what he contributes, not just appearance. Looks matter, sure, but real appeal comes from income, mindset, character, and wisdom. Strength, discipline, and growth compound with age, and that's when true value finally shows.
I am 32.
32. Okay, since we got there early, how many kids you have?
I have 5.
Yeah, 5 kids? How many men?
5 men.
5 men? Now, Brenda, why you not with the 2-year-old dad?
I don't know, honestly. I wanted to be with him. Monogamy is not something he wanted.
Why you not with the 4-year-old dad?
We have good communication. It was honestly never a real committed relationship, more of a friendship.
Okay. Why you not with the 6-year-old dad?
Honestly, guys, it doesn't take a mastermind to see what's really going on here. If 5 different relationships collapsed with 5 different men, the odds that every single one of them was awful are slim. Either the issue points back to her, or she simply has no idea how to choose the right guy.
When your guy best friend doesn't want to spend time with you.
I feel so fucking stupid. I feel so fucking dumb. I'm a dumb bitch, okay, and I'm having a rough fucking night. So who do I fucking call? Like a fucking idiot. Oh my god, I feel so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking embarrassed right now. I'm having a rough night, so I call them. And he's literally like, I'm with her, what do you want? By the way, you're on speaker, and I'm like, her? Her? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, I feel so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking mad at myself.
Guys, watching this meltdown, sobbing, yelling, phone on a stand, just makes me wonder why this keeps happening. Now, in this video, about her male bestie moving forward, what outcome was expected? He realized his effort wasn't valued and chose appreciation elsewhere. Geez, if you're sidelined in the friend zone, the smartest move is to walk away. That's the only regret trigger, in my view.
Is there anything you guys regret not doing when you were younger?
Not doing?
I know.
Go ahead,
Staying
you tell me.
together.
Yeah.
He was my first boyfriend when I was 18.
Yeah, that was it.
We went out for 4 years.
Good job, honey. Yeah.
And we broke up for 32.
Yeah, we didn't see each other for 32
Now we're
years.
back for 5 and we're married a year.
Yeah.
So we missed out on 32
So,
years.
you know, it's real. Like, love is real. It's meant to be. It's going to happen.
What do you think is the biggest thing you guys did to work it out?
Like, we
just connected.
Once we connected, it was it.
It was just everything came back.
Honestly, this might pass as a sweet romance. Or maybe it's just a case where she ran out of choices and circled back to a man who once wanted her. Sadly, he welcomed her again. I'm not here to spoil their happiness. If they're content, fine. But it feels like she's merely settling for someone from her past.
We talk about how hard it is to leave the good guy. When you say, I want a divorce, and he's like, no, I want to work this out. Everything's going to be fine. You know, we can get through this. And he's so encouraged.
I will genuinely never understand this mindset. But of course, this is like a 2-minute video. So what else does she have to say?
Everything's just so fucking peachy keen, right? We talk about how I'm manipulated into staying because he's a good guy. He does nothing wrong. Like, the only thing he's guilty of is being lazy and, you know, not putting in effort like we did when we were in the beginning of our relationship, like any other marriage. He doesn't beat me, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't...
Women fall in love with the process of falling in love, and sometimes not even the person. Let me explain. The majority of women fall in love with the romantic side of a relationship where he's courting you, he's taking you on dates, maybe he's getting you gifts, he's putting in all of this effort to get you, and you expect him to continue this effort when life smacks you in the face, and it's an unrealistic expectation. Women have been brainwashed into believing that it's supposed to be Disneyland movie all of the time, and he is supposed to spend 95% of his time making you happy alongside working 60 hours. Maybe you added some kids in there, maintaining a house, and all of the things that they don't show you in a Disneyland movie.
Here's why this keeps happening. Many women form romantic expectations from movies and social feeds. They leave genuinely good men, convinced a better love exists somewhere else. But all relationships function this way. Thinking otherwise is pure fantasy.
I haven't cried about my ex in a long time, actually. But today, I just kind of sat down, and this is a holiday I probably would have spent with his family too, and it's okay to just like miss what you had sometimes. Like, I know that we try and tell ourselves like, well, you know, they weren't right for us, or maybe they were a bad person, or maybe they did this, or they did this to you. And like, while I think that's true, and like, I think that you can tell yourself that, I mean, that's like, I think what I'm trying to say is that we tell ourselves, or at least I do, if I'm thinking about my ex, I typically am just like, nope, not gonna think about him. Like, we're detaching, you know what I mean? And that works the majority of the time. But sometimes you can just sit down and cry. You can sit down and let out your feelings. And I think people who don't ever cry about things, or people who don't ever let themselves think about it, like, we have to think about it. We have to feel the things, and that doesn't make you weak.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.